Yeah, why not? Why not go with the boys? Hallelujah. Get set up, get ready to go. What's up, Danny boy? Happy Tuesday. No, he didn't get fired. He stepped down. I don't know if they would have got rid of him. But either way, he's gone. But supposedly he stepped down. Give me a second to get some people in here. Pittsburgh should be pissed. If I was a Steelers fan, I would not be a happy guy today. They absolutely gave that fucking game away. Gave that game away. Gave that game away. CJ Stroud did what I said he would do. Just Pittsburgh did not take advantage of it. I didn't watch a ton of it. I watched the highlights. Doesn't seem like DK Metcalf got many looks. I don't understand that. Don't understand why DK didn't get more looks, but. And I only watched the highlights of the game. I checked the score. I was busy. I had shit to do. I'm waiting for a few more people to get in here. We'll get going. Talk about some shit going on around the league. Upcoming games this weekend. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Become a member, 99 cents a month. What am I doing? All right. So, what up, Bet? Salute. Danny, 2 months as a member. Salute. So, Texans knock off the Steelers. Big time choke job by the Steelers, in my opinion. CJ Stroud, 3 fumbles, if I'm not mistaken. Interception. You have 4. They should have had 4 or 5 turnovers. I think they ended up with 3. Steelers just couldn't score. I know that defense for the Texans, probably the top 2 defense in the league. They did well against Allen. They've done well against quarterbacks this year, whether you like it or not. Tomlin steps down as head coach of the Steelers. All done. John Harbaugh interviewing with Atlanta today. Might want to watch out for Atlanta next year. That was something else I saw today. And I like Atlanta. I think they got a chance of being good in the next few years, especially if they get a coach. So he's off the list for Pittsburgh. Imagine if he went, well, maybe he's off the list. Who knows? Who knows if he takes the job or where else he's interviewing, but something to look for. Imagine if Harbaugh became the Steelers coach to seek revenge on the Ravens for them making him a scapegoat. That'd be pretty funny. That'd be pretty funny. Aaron Rodgers looked old last night. I saw Aaron Rodgers against New England earlier in the year. He looked old then. He looked really old last night in the footage I saw. I think he's done. I think he's probably done. I think it's time to hang it up. Pittsburgh moving forward needs to get a young quarterback. They can't keep doing the quarterback carousel, in my opinion. I don't think it's a good look. I think it's just every year you're scrapping something together. There's no future in sight. It's Super Bowl or bust, which isn't the worst thing. But you always got to worry about the following season. Defensively, they're pretty damn good. Defense kept them in that game for the majority of it. Do they go with Will Howard? See if he can do anything in the pros? They got Mason Rudolph. I don't really think either of them are viable. Will Howard might be able to play. He was pretty good at Ohio State. He also had some great players around him, but you can't blame him for who he played with. I don't think. But maybe they give him a shot. Rudolph, I don't know. Do they deal somebody to try and get the number 1 overall pick? I don't think they have enough to do it. And I think whoever wants the Indiana quarterback this year that's already got up at the top of the board will end up with him. I think there's a couple of teams that aren't even willing to part with the pick because they need a quarterback so desperately. Steelers going to have some quarterback issues if they don't get something drawn up quick. Or them guys can't. Rudolph's been around a little bit. I mean, he's a serviceable backup, but that's about it, in my opinion. So, not a good night for Pittsburgh, man. And they had him. The rest of the team not fucking paying attention, wasn't very good. Just let the guys run into the end zone. Aaron Rodgers actually gave a good effort on the interception. He absolutely got clobbered. He took a little bit of a beating. New England's offensive line better be ready this weekend. I'm a little bit worried about the left side, too, because they didn't play great against the Chargers. Chargers' defense is a little underrated, but Texas' defense isn't. I don't know what happens with Malik Willis. I think Malik Willis deserves a shot somewhere. I think he's shown enough when Love can't go. Yeah, he's a bum. Wilson's a bum. Are you talking about Wilson for the Steelers or Wilson for the Patriots, the lineman? Because I know the Steelers have a Wilson too. If you're talking about the wide receiver, he's a bum. I also didn't see them go to Metcalf much. I think he had like one catch early on, and that was it. Didn't really do too much. But New England's offensive line better be ready. I still think New England has enough to beat them. If they don't turn the ball over like they did against Pittsburgh, New England should win that ball game. Defensively, they better be ready because although I'm not a big C.J. Stroud guy, C.J. Stroud I don't think plays as bad as he did this week. Next week. Also, Christian Gonzalez, concussion. Got to go through concussion protocol to try and play this week versus the Texans. Wide receiver for the Texans last night. Best wide receiver they got, in my opinion. Same thing. Got his bell rung. Got to go through concussion protocol. I don't know who needs who more. I think it's pretty close, but I think the Texans really need him. I think the Texans really need him. He's about all they got at the wide receiver position that can really do something. So it's an interesting matchup. I still like the Pats in the game. They also didn't have to worry about Rodgers running. Drake May will take off. Josh Allen they beat. He was a running quarterback a little bit. So I think New England, as long as they don't turn the ball over and they hold the Texans to like 21 points, they should win. They should win. Nobody scares me on the offense for the Texans. Nobody scares me for the Texans. Except for the guy that's hurt. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but if he don't go, and even then, it's going to be Gonzalez on him. I don't see Gonzalez missing the game. It sounds like he's doing all right from what they said today. I like New England's chances. We're playing with house money anyway. But if Collins is missing for the Texans, it could be a long day. But Pittsburgh, man, if I was a Pittsburgh fan, I'd be fucking sick today. I would be sick if I was a Pittsburgh fan. CJ Stroud did everything I said he would. What's up with the teams that are turning the ball over the most, it seems like, are winning? Which usually doesn't happen. Kind of wild. Usually that don't happen, especially this time of year. And I think there's a chance of snow this weekend in New England. So good luck, CJ Stroud, especially if it's shitty out. I'm going to check it right now just for shits and giggles. Please like, share, subscribe. Become a member, 99 cents. Be part of the community. Playoffs are members only, the games we cover. I'm pretty sure it was a chance of snow. If it ain't this weekend, it's the following weekend. And the only way that happens is if we win and the Bills win. It's supposed to be 34 during the day, 19 at night. Steelers let them off the hook, man. Steelers had them. Steelers had them. Steelers defense did their job. Steelers offense couldn't do shit. CJ Stroud stunk. The reason that the Texans won was because of their defense. Their defense scored more points than the offense, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty damn close. Oh. So I still got New England in that game. I really wanted the Steelers. I wanted retribution for earlier in the year, but I think we got a better chance of beating the Texans than the Steelers. Bills Broncos. That game will be Saturday, 4:30 at Mile High. That's a pick 'em. That's a coin toss. Buffalo is the favorite on the road right now as far as the spread. 1.5 points. See what Bo Nix can do. See what he's up to. Bills' defense a little bit beat up, but they seem to step up when they need to. Bills also been a second half team all year long. Be interesting how that works out. Be interesting if Milano and Bosa are feeling okay. I don't know if DeMar Hamlin will be back. I know that he was on IR, but he was not out for the year. I haven't made a pick on that one, but I'm leaning towards the Bills for some fucking reason. If the Bills don't win it this year, are they ever? Are they ever? The way things are working out, if the Bills don't win this year, will they ever? I guess everyone's scary to you, man. You're just scared of everyone, huh? What's up? Holy shit. This one's scary. That one's scary. Jesus Christ. Everyone's scary. Glad you're not on my team. I don't believe in Bo Nix yet. I think Josh Allen finds a way if it's close to win it late. I think Josh Allen finds a way to win it late. We've got to keep an eye on the weather for that game. Niners Seahawks. That game's at 8 o'clock Saturday night in Seattle. If Sam Darnold doesn't turn into a pumpkin, the Seahawks should annihilate him, in my opinion. The Seahawks should win that game. That place gets loud. They got 2 stud running backs. They got maybe the best receiver in the NFL, at least this season. Very good defense, very good secondary. One of the best DBs in the game. You guys know I don't have no faith in the Niners. Eagles should be ashamed of themselves too. A.J. Brown should be ashamed of himself. That was fucking pathetic. Pathetic. I got to go for a swim because of A.J. Brown. I got to go do that tomorrow. Go jump in the fucking Atlantic Ocean in January because A.J. Brown can't catch a ball because I lost the bet. I'll make a short of it. Don't worry. Well, I think the Seahawks take care of business in that one. And Bears, Rams. Rams are another one. If they don't win that game, they don't deserve to be there. I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised. Bears shouldn't even be playing right now. I feel like the Niners shouldn't be playing now. I feel like the Bears shouldn't be playing now. And if the Steelers showed up last night, the Texans shouldn't be playing right now. That's how I feel. I think we saw some ugly football in some of these games. It's just my opinion for it being the playoffs and all. Just my opinion. But I think it's Rams, Seahawks, and I think it's Pats, Bills. I don't know if I would rather go on the road or not. I almost want Drake May to have to go on the road and get used to playing on the road. The Patriots have been better on the road than at home. I don't know if Denver's the place you want to go and play, though. It's going to be loud. It's going to be cold. Could be bad weather. And you got to deal with the elevation. I think the Broncos probably got the worst possible matchup they could have imagined. Out of the teams left. The Patriots actually might have lucked out not getting the 1 seed. It might just prolong the inevitable, too. It might just prolong the inevitable. But I feel there's 3 teams. 1, 2, 3 teams in the fucking left in the playoffs that shouldn't have won. I don't think they won it. I think the other team lost it. I really do. Call me crazy. You don't have to agree with it. It's fine. I really don't care if you do or you don't. Steelers must be sick today. Ugh. Mike Tomlin must be. Shit, he fucking stepped down. Mike Tomlin must be sick. I know A.J. Brown, I pray, does not come to New England. After watching him argue with his coach on the sideline and all that shit. I don't care if him and fucking Vrabel are bun buddies. Keep him the fuck away. It's all I need is him hanging out with Stephon Diggs. It's all I need. That's all I need. Vrabel, do not go get A.J. Brown. I don't care if he's on fucking... I don't care if you can trade a carton of eggs in a 30-pack. Stay away from him. They're not gonna. He's gonna end up in fucking New England. You watch. And that shit ain't gonna fly up here. I hope if he does come here, he can catch the gosh darn ball. But yeah, I think the Rams beat the Bears. I think the Seahawks beat the Niners. I think the Bills will beat the Broncos, and I think the Pats handled the Texans. Right? That's what's crazy about it, too. I don't think they were going to fire him. I think he's had enough of not knowing who his fucking quarterback is every year. Give him an old guy, give him an old guy, give him an old guy. They've only had 3 coaches in 60 years. 3 coaches in 60 years. Or something like that. I was reading about it when I seen Tomlin step down. Like I said, John Harbaugh was interviewing for the Atlanta job. Supposedly he finished his interview this afternoon. Imagine Harbaugh coaching him. Stick it to the Ravens, maybe. Who's out there? Go get a guy from college. Go get your boy over at Indiana. I don't know if he has any desire to coach in the NFL, but there's quite a few college coaches that have been asked to interview that haven't. Notre Dame's coach, a lot of teams have been trying to get a hold of. I was reading. And then you got the big names, as always, the big boys. I'm sure Ohio State's coach. I don't know about Bama. They didn't have a great end of the year, but I don't think he's ready for the big leagues. All right, Crispy. Oh, bummer. What else is going on? What else is going on today? Got some hockey on tonight. Got some basketball on tonight. think the Bruins are playing the Red Wings. I don't think I'm going to do a game. I got a bunch of shit to do tomorrow. But yeah, I think Rogers hangs it up too. I think Rogers hangs it up. I think it's fucking time. I think it's time. Oh, wow. West Virginia got Houston tonight, huh? FS1. I get that channel. I might watch that game. UConn and Seton Hall. Seton Hall's ranked. They haven't been ranked in a few years. Virginia, Louisville, Texas A&M, Tennessee, Clemson, BC, Boston College, garbage. They haven't been good in forever. Miami, Notre Dame. And Miami, Indiana, that game isn't until, I think, the 19th or something. The national title game. If I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. 19th, 7:30. What's that, Monday night, I believe? Yeah. So next Monday, we got the national title game. I think Indiana's going to come out and romp Miami. Could be wrong. But Indiana looks pretty unstoppable the last few games. But really not much going on until the weekend. I mean, maybe we'll catch a basketball game this week or a hockey game. Start transitioning to those other sports because football's winding down. Well, I hope everyone's having a good week. That's about all I got today. If you guys want to talk about anything, I'll give you a few minutes. I do a lot of sports stuff, Uncle Charlie. Sports talk. I cover games. I do some streams with like real life streams. I've been doing some of my weight loss stuff. Make a little bit about stuff about my life. A little bit of everything. But mostly sports. Mostly sports. Talking sports, watching sports. Crazy story out of Florida I read today online. I guess one of the last weeks of the regular season down in Florida, a father unalived his wife and I believe his stepdaughter. And I don't know if it was his stepson or his son had to run away and try to go get help. Awful. Awful. Sounds like he was under the influence. Sounds like he was doing powder and drinking too much. If you have problems with that stuff, go get some help. Find someone to talk to. Sports should never be that serious. Ever, 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 ever. If you can't handle your emotions, man, you probably don't want to be around the things that upset you. Probably go get some help for that too. Sad story. There's help. If there's plenty of help out there, people got to find it. As this games get bigger and bigger and sports gambling gets bigger and bigger, I just wanted to talk about that for 2 seconds. Hey, Pam. I haven't picked the Super Bowl yet. I thought that going into it, the Eagles were the favorite, and they're out. So they were my favorite to win it. But right now, anyone could win it. I mean, I felt kind of that way anyway, but I thought the Eagles been there, done it before. They've won a couple. I think it's I hate to say it. I think it might, who's left? I think it might be the Bills, man. I think it might be the Bills. I think whoever wins that game, maybe. I don't think New England's good enough this year. I think they still got some things to do. I think New England's super far ahead of schedule. I almost don't want them to win it. A small piece of me. Just because it's very early on in Drake May's career. And if they have early success quick, I don't want him to lose his drive. I don't want him to lose his drive. I don't think he would, but I think they're a little. I mean, how New England even got this far, only God knows. I kind of feel that way about the Bears, too. I feel that way about the Bears. I feel that way about the Niners. And the Texans, too. If it wasn't for their defense, they would be not even in the playoffs. But I think New England's still got a lot of work to do. I mean, they got like some of the most cap room in the NFL. That team isn't even what it's going to end up being for the future. They just kind of slapped something together quick. Vrabel did a good job. The schedule certainly helped a little bit. But if they keep winning, shit, they're going to have to play someone tough next round. There's no more avoiding. There's no more avoiding it. They win this weekend. There's no more avoiding it. They beat the Bills in Buffalo. Choked at home bad. Should have never lost that game. And I believe Mac Hollins can come back potentially for the AFC Championship, which is huge. If he's not back, I don't think New England has a prayer. He does too much for him. They can probably skate by this week if they don't turn the ball over. And the defense holds the Texans to like 21, which they should be able to do. CJ Stroud doesn't impress me. That offense doesn't really impress me, especially if they're down their best receiver. But that's how I feel about things right now. I had stuff to do last night. I could not do the game. I apologize. What is a good diet? Not eating. No, under 2,000 calories. How much do you weigh? How tall are you, Charlie? Stop walking. Stop lifting weights. Stop doing push-ups. Even if you can't do a lot. Even if you can only do 2 or 3 at a time. Yeah, I think they should be able to pull it off too, Randall. If they play well. You know, if they take care of the ball and can stay healthy. And Gonzalez should play. Well, you could get away with probably eating more than 2,000 calories, but I would say just start eating 2,000 calories every day. 2,000, 2,200. Try to walk at least 2 miles. It's going to take you a little while to get going, but I don't know how much physical activity you do, but start walking a couple miles a day. Start doing push-ups, stretching. Start taking care of yourself. Eat whole foods. Don't eat junk. I have videos out there. You can check them out. Got a bunch of videos out there about it. Some of the stuff I eat, some of the stuff I cook. I eat pretty much the same thing every day. It works, at least for me. I've lost 100 pounds since July. I've lost more than 100 pounds now. I should probably do a weigh-in. in the next few days. But yeah, I lost 100 pounds since July 4th. 104, I think, right now, something like that. I don't know. I went to the doctor today. I was like 222, almost 221. I was like 222, right on the money. So that's how I started out. I've got a whole thing of videos I made how I started out doing it. Little check-ins. There's a playlist underneath Nate's Live Talks playlists. But I eat rice, a little bit of rice. I measure it. Well, I don't have to measure it anymore, but get yourself a little food scale. Read all the nutritional facts on everything you eat. But I eat probably a half a cup of rice a day, cooked. Half a pound of some type of protein with low fat percentage, and broccoli. It's pretty much what I've eaten every day. I drink probably once or twice a week. A little bit. And just start doing that. Start doing that. Oranges, apples, bananas, pretty much any green vegetable. If you don't like broccoli, you do spinach. Do not eat corn. Corn's probably like the worst one for you, believe it or not. It's got a lot of carbs and it's pretty calorie dense. It turns into sugar. But that's all I got for tonight, guys. Just signed on to talk about a little bit how I'm feeling about next week. Been very busy. Hope everyone's well. Everyone keep Crispy in your prayers. He's having some health issues right now. And I don't think I'm going to do a game tonight. I'm going to rest up. I had a long day. I did a lot. I had to get a lot done in the last 2 days. I had a doctor's appointment this morning. I had to run errands. I had to work. So I'm a little bit pooped. Plus, I still got to do all my push-ups and stretching. I got work to do still on myself. But tomorrow I will be posting a shot of me jumping into the fucking freezing cold water because I lost the bet with the Niners Eagles game. I got to do that tomorrow. So I'll have some stuff coming out. I'll try to go live at least once or twice this week. Like I said, there's nothing really on but NBA and NHL. And I got too much shit to do anything tonight. So I just wanted to do a quick little live. I'll catch you guys during the week. Be safe. Say your prayers. Eat your vitamins. I'll be around. Keep an eye out. Peace.